Hello guys, in today's lesson, we are going to be looking at the third and the final worked example on equations under modular arithmetic. In our previous lesson, we perfected, everything on the first three major examples. We looked at the linear equation. The second example was simultaneous equation with one unknown. The third example was simultaneous equation with two unknowns, x and y. So right here, we're looking at quadratic equation. If you have the basic knowledge of how to factorize or how to solve for the values of x in quadratic equation, you will not have a problem with this. So 2x squared minus x equivalent to 1 in modulo 5. We are asked to solve for the value of x, or for the values of x. So what are we going to do? We're going to get the multiples of this very modulo we're talking about. That's the first step. So 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 4, 20, and so on and so forth. So now don't forget, x could have more than one, value. X will have multiple values. Actually, but we're looking for the best fit value or the best fit values. So first we're going to start with 0. So if x is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. So what's that going to be? That will be 2x squared minus x equivalent to 1. Send this to the other side. 2x squared minus x minus 1 equals to 0. So quickly we could use the formula method, we could use the quadratic formula to check if this is solvable or not. So we could use the discriminant. Discriminant d squared minus 4ac. This tells us the kind of root we are dealing with. If the root is a real root, equal root, or a root that is not, that is not real, that is not solvable. So a here quickly is 2, b is minus 1, c is minus 1. So what's D going to be? What are we going to get? So b minus 1 raised by 2 minus 4, a is 2, c is minus 1. So minus 1 raised by 2 is that's plus 1. Then plus minus and minus is plus 4 times 2, 8. So we have 9. Good. So we have this a real root. This is solvable stuff. This is solvable. So if d is 9, so let's try this out. So the value of x is minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So minus 1 plus or minus 1 raised by 2 minus 4, just what we have here. 4ac, a is 2, c minus 1 over 2 times 2. So 1 plus or minus 1 minus 1 raised by 2 is 1 plus 8 over 4. So what do we have? We have 1 plus or minus 1 plus 8 is 9. Square root of 9 is 3 over 4. That will give us